In Neville's 1969 lecture, Faith in God, he teaches that omnipresent, God is alive in you now, and he asks you to test him. What is it you want? A better job, greater income, greater recognition? And ask yourself then, what would you do right now if it were true? And to really put this to the test, think about a friend of yours and hear your friend congratulate you on your good fortune. Can you see your friend's face light up with joy? See your friend's face light up with joy. Feel their presence. And Neville says this is the magical act, for God has acted, and all things are possible to God. As Neville teaches, what is not possible in imagination? And if you can imagine it, Neville is saying anything is possible.
それはいいです。
単品でいいですか？普通だとセット、普通だとポテトついてくるもんで。はい。
チリチーズフライ一つに。
チリチーズフライ。
はい。それとビールが、コロナビール2つ。
コロナ。
はい。
If you want to catch God in the act of creating, imagine holding a dozen roses in your arms. Smell them. Feel their soft, velvety petals. And now continuing in imagination, fill a lovely crystal vase with water and place these roses into them. Look at the stems through the crystal. Look closely, notice the waterline. And now you've caught God in the act of creating. So as Neville has given in this example, what do you want to catch God next in the act of creating? Well then pause this and do it. We are often ruled by the physical senses, but Neville teaches of the spiritual senses, the spiritual sensation. And if you want to come to be more sensitive, in tune with this, you can take yet another exercise. And imagine right now, what does it feel to have a tennis ball in your hands? And how does it feel to have a baseball in your hands? It's a different feeling, a different sensation, isn't it? How does it feel to have a volleyball in your hand? Or maybe you need 2 hands now to hold it. And now how does it feel to have a little golf ball in your hand? Maybe you only need 2 fingers to hold this. The point is, even in imagination, they all feel different. You can kind of discriminate between each one. So Neville's teaching, in some ways, these exist, but on a more subtle level. And this is the level you want to get attuned to be able to bring anything from imagination into reality. Look at that burger. That's interesting, chocolate powder. ちょっとつける。Neville says, "The God in you and in me is he who made these promises. As a physical man called Neville, I can do nothing, but I can do anything that I imagine." So Neville's teaching here, because imagination is God. Imagining is God in action, Jesus Christ. Imagining a thing and thinking it is done is saying amen in the belief that, because I imagined it, it must come to pass. And of course, with all these exercises given now, Neville has tested each one out and proved it in his own personal experience the success, as well as various of his students have also shared various testimonials of their successes. So in a way, Neville's saying that when we identify with the person, in his case, Neville, in your case, you identify with a human that has limitations that must abide by certain laws, and yet you can think from a different place, from imagination, because in your imagination you can imagine anything, but our imaginings often conflict each other, so we get mixed results. Now imagine if you could be one-pointed. Practice will make perfect. Little successes will help to make big successes, ultimately leading to conviction, even mastery. Took out okay. That's what we had. In closing, Neville says, I ask you to test your creative power every moment of time. Claim a glorious future for yourself by making the future the present. Have your friends congratulate you on your good fortune right now, and have faith in Jesus Christ, knowing He is your own wonderful human imagination. And now pause this and go into the silence as long as you like. Test your creative power as Neville's teaching. Claim your glorious future. What friend now will congratulate you, and for what good fortune? Now let us go into the silence. Please check out one of the first sponsors of this channel, Tokyo Treats and its sister company Sakurako, a monthly Japanese snack subscription service that I personally enjoy myself. You can use the code Nevillution for $5 off your first order. The links will be in the description section beneath this video. Thank you.